Hey everybody, Sander here. Just gonna do a quick video before I have to go into work. Hope you all are doing well. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Things have been crazy. I have this job that I've been doing. It's delivering sandwiches for a sandwich shop. Doing that about 2 months, and then focusing on my writing and acting. And that's one of the cool things I have to say is I really can't divulge anything. All I can say is I have been cast in a production. It's LGBTQ related, and I'll be filming in Southern California towards the end of the year, and you might be seeing me. It'll be as Shelly, though, which is kind of a segue into this. Um, I don't know if you've ever felt this way, but lately I haven't had the opportunity to express my gender identity like at all. And it makes me feel like I'm suppressing something, or that it never existed, or that I'm imagining it, or turning my back on it, because I haven't been called Sander by a friend in like a year. I haven't gotten male pronouns. I haven't presented as a male when I put my facial hair on. I haven't packed it, I don't know how long. I haven't even really done any binding except when I first got my new binder and I did a video on it. After that, I think I've only worn it maybe twice. And so it's just like, I feel like the name Sander Mason and everything I do to feel like Sander, I feel like it's just going away. It's just fading out. And I mean, I still wear, my Genderfluid necklace every day, and I joke around at home and everything to be like, not joke, but make it seem like a joke so that they remember that I'm also, other gender. I'm not just a girl, that I am gender fluid. But in the outside world, it's just like, what's the point of putting on facial hair right now when there's masks? It's just going to come off and ruin the mask. Like, I can't really, unless I just do it at home, and I have no time to do it at home. My brother's home on weekends now with his job and all. And this job I'm doing with the delivery sandwiches, it's only part time. But for me, it's exhausting. For the bipolar part and also the physical part, because I have sciatica. And so by the time I get home from work, I am a sweaty, disgusting mess, because we have to wear jeans and black shirts, even in 100-degree heat here in Maryland with humidity. And I get home, and by the time I get home and I shower, it's like there's no point in putting on a binder. There's an hour left in the day, and I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere. There's no open mic anymore. It is gone. I mean, the place that does it has been open this entire time, and it's still not back yet, even though Maryland, we're completely open now with like full hours, full capacity. It's still not back. So I don't think it's coming back. And any other open mics are super far away, and it's not the same people. The people at the open mic, we were friends, but we were friends at the open mic. We weren't friends outside of the open mic. But when I went to the open mic, that was a reason to put on my binder and, go and get my name, Sander, and he and him. And it was wonderful. I could be myself around them, and gone. And I mean, packing I haven't done forever just because it's so complicated to do, and I have to hide it, and it's just a lot. So it's just really frustrating. And then in my life, I'm getting further and further away from my accounts as Sander and from all my stuff as Sander. I'm getting further and further away because at work, they dead name me. I am literally Brooke at work. I have tried 1,000 times to tell them to please call me at least Shelly, and no. So I get she and her and my dead name 5 days a week now for many hours during the week, and it drives me up a wall. So if I meet somebody new, I'm always like, yeah, they just call me Brooke around here. And my manager said, that's your name? I said, no, that's my legal name. That's not my name. But whatever. So I get called my dead name at work. And then online, I mostly go by Shelly now because I'm trying to promote my acting and my writing. And those are the names that I chose for that. And I'm very passionate about my name is Shelly. I love my name is Shelly. But at the same time, I love being Sander. I love that name. I worked hard to choose it. And I love being a dude, Like, I love putting on my makeup and doing all that, but I barely use my accounts anymore. All my friends are disappeared off of Facebook that knew me as Sander. We had falling outs or they just vanished, so that part's gone. I don't have anybody online that calls me Sander and he and him anymore. That's just out the window. And I've always had my music to kind of balance out my career with my writing, so it's like as a musician, Sander as, a writer and an actor, Shelley. That's the way it's been. I haven't done much with my music lately because my tab book got ruined in a flood, and I just really haven't had the time to move forward and write new stuff, and I have nowhere to perform. So my music career is kind of dead in the water right now. And so it's just like more and more the name Sander and presenting as a male feels more like it was a drag character than who I really am. And I know that's not true in my heart, because in my heart I know I'm Sander and I know I've got that masculine side, but it just feels like I'm turning my back on it, or that it's not real anymore. I mean, have you ever felt that way about your gender identity? Like you're not being true enough to it, and you feel like you need to hold yourself to a standard of this is what it's like to be non binary. This is what it's like to be gender fluid. This is what it's like to be trans. And if you're not doing those things, that it makes you feel less valid. That's kind of where I'm at. I just feel less valid as gender fluid with that section of myself being so quiet. I mean, I haven't had this part of myself so quiet since before I came out, since it was suppressed, since prior to 2015. And I hate it. I really, really hate it. And I don't know what to do about it, because it's like there's so much other stuff happening right now in my life. I am so swamped with stuff. I'm just so stressed out with my life. I'm not making enough money at this job of mine, and being an adult sucks. My carpet got screwed up in the flood, so I had to like finance carpet. I got to worry about getting air filters on my car. I mean, I've got all these medical bills from, unfortunately, when I was in a mental hospital not that long ago, earlier this year, when I was having a hard time. I've got bills from that, bills from surgeries I had years ago I'm still paying for. So I was just so focused on just trying to keep my head above water in my everyday life that I just haven't had the time to really apply myself to getting back to my music, or to getting back to reaching out to people within kind of the gender identity community, other people that are gender fluid, other people that are, non-binary or trans, or, people just that aren't cis. I don't have a lot of friends in that community anymore. I had a lot at one time, and then things got crazy. So I just haven't had the time or effort to make new friends, because really I've got maybe one or two friends left, and they don't know me as Sander. They know me more as Shelley. They don't really know much about that. My best friend in the world, she just kind of up and left town and didn't even really tell me, just kind of disappeared. I can understand why it's a long story, but it hurts. And so I'm pretty alone in a lot of ways, and especially when it comes to people that will look at me and say, "Hi, Sander," or say, "Here's my friend Sander. He is blah blah blah. This is his blah blah blah. He, him, his." I don't get that from anybody anymore, and it just makes me feel less valid that I don't get that. And I know my family, they're not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get it from them. They accept me, yes, but there's still that thing there where I don't think they're ever gonna really see me as a he and a him. I mean, they still think that I don't want top surgery anymore, which is a lie. I would do anything for top surgery if I could get it, but you know, life is what it is right now. But anyway, that's been my struggle lately, is just trying to feel like I'm still me when everything that made me Sander is not around anymore. So I got to try to find a way to bring it back, I think, because like I said, in my heart, I know I'm gender fluid and I know I'm Sander. It just sometimes, some days, just doesn't feel like it anymore. So anyway, I gotta get to work. I'm running late today. So I gotta go deliver some sandwiches. As you can tell, I'm so excited. So excited. I hope all of you are doing really well. I will try to do a few more videos when I can. Like I said, I'm pretty busy, and I'll be in Southern California filming in autumn, so it's gonna be a little nuts. But anyways, I hope you all have been doing well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.